How's it going, guys? This is Xpotics. Hope you guys are doing well. So I got both these. I got the computer case and the full computer today. This one is also Thermaltake. It's a Thermaltake Core P3, I do believe. And I'm waiting on a couple parts in the mail. I ordered a motherboard, RGB frame, and then cable extensions, some white ones. So, and black would have been nice too, but I got white ones. I thought that would look cool. So I'm going to be transferring all of the parts from this case into this one. And I got to clean it up too and do cable management, make it look really nice. And I'll benchmark it and do some testing and stuff. But I also want to, oh, dude, that's kind of cool. I also want to see if this one actually works. I haven't tested it, just going off of what he said. Hoping that it's actually working and everything's good. But yeah, this case I'm sure was really nice and whatever when it came out, 2005. I have no idea, but like it has a quick like hot swappable like either SSD or hard drive kind of mount, so you can just pop one in there quickly. And got a bunch of different, you got reset switch, low and fan. They got LED, they got low and high for the speed. Got that's where you'd plug in the SATA. A couple USB 2 and USB 3. Yeah, this case is pretty cool, but I mean it's really old, so that's one of the reasons why I got it. I've always wanted this case, and I got it now. It's sick. But yeah, so it has a 7700K. i7 7700K, 4-core 8-thread, I do believe, and a 1080, 16 gigs RAM. I don't remember let me just take the side cover off right here. But I'm going to do a dedicated video on this one, my thoughts on it, after I do this video. And I'm going to also test this PC too, make sure she works. Probably do that before I do this Thermaltake, just so I get like, hoping that this PC is working and stuff. But if I do this PC first and see that like maybe it doesn't work, or maybe it's not as good as he told me it was, or something like that, I'm gonna be sad and might end up in the video kind of me being sad. Okay, a light here. Yeah. Oh, smacked it. You gonna turn on? Okay, thanks. Okay, so you should be able to see 1080 in there. Looks like 1080. Get a little bit brighter here. Yep, 1080. Yep, reference style 1080. And it's a nice EVGA power supply. 650 watts, so that's definitely enough to power everything. This 1080 takes an 8-pin. See, she's pretty dusty. And it's got a Corsair AIO. It's upside down. I'll fix that. Nice Z270, what is it, from Gigabyte? Nope, Asus Prime Z270. And yeah, so the graphics card is gonna go horizontal like that, so you get to see the front of it. It's gonna look sick. And I think he said it had M.2 in it. Oh yeah, right there. 1 terabyte Western Digital, M.2. Yep, so that's nice. And I also have another SSD, M.2 NVMe. I might put in this PC as well. Those look like Corsair Vengeance. Am I? Nope. EVGA? EVGA RAM sticks. That's cool. So yeah, white cable extensions. And I think it's gonna look nice in this case. It's gonna look sick. And 1 terabyte hard drive, I see. And anything else? That might be it as far as storage. Yep, I think that's it, guys. You can see something in there. Is that also? Nope. I don't know what that is. Just chilling. Is this an SSD? Oh, it is. It's a Crucial SSD. It's so dusty. I don't know the size. 2.5, 300. I can't tell. Okay. So I'll just leave that for right now. Yeah, she's pretty dusty. But yeah, I'll definitely have to clean this up and put it in that case in a couple days. Still waiting, like I said, on some parts on Amazon. So I got a big 200 millimeter fan right there. And I think there's another big one right here. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if that's a 240 gig SSD. I have no idea, but at least 2 terabytes, a little over 2 and a quarter, 2.5 probably. So yeah, it's gonna look sick. So I'll test this one, and then a couple days I'll do a build in this one. So make sure you guys have subscribed so you don't miss that. All right, I'm gonna hook up my monitor, this keyboard and mouse, and make sure she works. Got it all hooked up. This doesn't have a stand that I got at a Goodwill or Salvation Army. Salvation Army, I don't know. Anyways, I have it to a dual monitor stand, and it's barely gripping the table, but it's enough. So yeah, I hooked it up to power and pressed the power button switch, and it has RGB. That's dope. And I'm wondering if it has a 5-volt ARGB header, because that would be sick, because I got RGB devices, and that would save me $10 from SATA to ARGB. Okay, so let's test her, and I have a Windows 10 on the flash drive here. So here we go. DVI hooked up. Oh, Corsair is lit up. Motherboard light went red. White and then orange. Oh, okay, beeped. Okay. Okay, nice. Happy days. All right, XMP. I'm just gonna reinstall Windows 10 on here. He was trying to do that. I'm just gonna do that. Here's SanDisk. Make that the first one and save. Okay, so it should just automatically start booting up Windows. I'll reinstall it, and I got to use a heat gun, like a hair dryer, you know. Just a hair dryer, not a heat gun, and get that sticker off, and all that too, because that's rough. It looks so much better with that on, but it's 1080p 60. So, but I'll be testing. I'll probably be testing 1440p and 4K with this PC after I change out. There we go. Nice. All right, it still hasn't gone through its 3D mode, but it looks like so far it's kind of working. So I just don't know about the storage and if it actually can game and not blue screen and all that. If there's something wrong with it, I'm not sure, but so far it's looking good. So there's a bunch of partitions for all the drives. They each had like 2 or so. So there's the first one is the 1 terabyte NVMe Western Digital black. The Crucial is the 500 gigabyte SSD, and then there's a hard drive right there which is 1 terabyte. So it's 2.5 terabytes all together. And I'll be installing Windows on the, you know what? Like I said, I have another NVMe SSD. I might pop that in there and then bump up the price a little bit, because it'll have 3 SSDs and a hard drive, so I'll have more storage, and then I'll put Windows on that NVMe. And then just have this for like newer games that require faster speeds, and then that drive maybe is just whatever you want to have your PC, but I think I might do that. Okay, so it's not lit up right now, the NVMe SSD heatsink right now, because this board doesn't have 5-volt ARGB like I said. It only has 12 volts. So I do have a device that can go 12 volt to ARGB 5 volt. Yeah, 5 volt 3-pin. So I'm gonna get that. I think my brother has it. I'm gonna see if I can have it back, because he has 2 of them. He just hasn't found the other one. But if not, he's like, no, I haven't found it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just get a SATA to ARGB and a splitter. So I'll get another NVMe heatsink for that. So that will light up my, so 2 of them will have that. And then the motherboard frame, RGB frame. So that's 3. And then, what else? Yeah, that's it, I think, for RGB. I might get a strip or something. It's going to be in that case over there. I guess we'll see what I might get some more RGB for it. We'll see. But yeah, got 3 SSDs and 1 hard drive. So I thought it was a 240 gig, but I bought a 500 gigabyte recently, so that I installed that instead. So 500 gigabyte SSD NVMe, and then there's a Crucial right there, 500 gigabytes, and then this is a 1 terabyte new Western Digital NVMe SSD. So that's faster, and that can be for games and stuff. And then that's 1 terabyte hard drive, can go for games or whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, okay, yep. So everything works. I didn't put a load on the GPU yet, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Before I do, I looked at MSI Afterburner, sorry, Task Manager, 4-core, 8 threads, 7700K. So it's at 4.2 base clocks. We'll see how high it can go. 16 gigs of, it's 3000 megahertz. I just gotta enable XMP, which 2133 is default. So I'm gonna do that. Probably should do that. After it restarts, I'll go to BIOS real quick, but yeah, it's cool.